Hi guys, so for today's video we're going to be looking at the gossip on your gang stalkers. So we have three piles here, 1, 2, 3. Take a moment to get in touch with your intuition and your higher self and pick the pile you feel most drawn to. And if you guys enjoy this reading, like, share, comment, subscribe. It helps my channel to grow, and it's a great way to give back for the energetic healing session I'm bringing to you today. Another great way to do that is through donating to my channel. You can find my Cash App, PayPal, and Amazon wish list all in the description box below, and leaving timestamps is another great way to do that as well. I really appreciate anybody who does anything to give back to me and to support me, as I'm here to support you. So thank you all for that, and let's get started with pile 1. So for pile 1, the gossip on your gang stalkers. We have Scorpio, Gemini intelligent, Cancer, and Aquarius. So I feel like these are people that you may have actually been non-judgmental of. You might have been very open-minded with. You still had boundaries and you still kept your guard up, but you did have a lot of emotions for them in the past. This is somebody who was secretly behind your back, spreading rumors, lies, or gossip. They were acting one way around you and a completely different way around others. Somebody very two-faced. Could definitely be like a parent or somebody that was kind of like a parent-like person in your life. Maybe even just a very close friend that you thought that you could trust and rely on, but they had a lot of secrets hidden. They're very intelligent. People are definitely discussing how intelligent they are, how well they communicate with many different types of people, but also people may be discussing their moodiness. Maybe they have a mood disorder of some kind. People may also be calling them a bit crazy or eccentric. They may be going through a lot of paranoia right now. Maybe some of the things that they have done to you are coming back on them. So they're dealing with a lot, and they are very moody at this time. L-G-Y U-G-L-Y. You ain't got no alibi. That's been coming to my head a lot lately. U-G-L-Y. You ain't got no alibi. You ugly. Yeah, you ugly. So people are talking about how ugly this person is. They may not come off that way at first. People may actually, they may slip underneath people's radar or underneath their defenses. But people do realize soon enough just how ugly they are. Sly. R. Sorry. E. Res. B. Rebel. Reborn. O. Some of them could actually be like born again. D, dog, God, godly. N, cleanliness is next to godliness is coming to my mind for some reason. This person may have a very large ego as well. Ego is here too. They may have a very large ego. Eden, the Garden of Eden. This could definitely be somebody who might be part of the Christian religion in some sort of way, or at least they use that to manipulate people. WW. Z. People could be talking about this person being asleep in some sort of way, or where they sleep. People may be talking about where they sleep. P. Q. Mind your P's and Q's, your manners. This person may not have very good of manners. P. K. P. J. PJs. So once again, about something to do with them sleeping. Sled, wed, Wednesday, goner, doze, donkey. I actually knew somebody at one point in time, their ex was named Donkin. Her last name was Donkin, and he called her Donkey all the time. People could actually be calling this person different things when they're not around. They may actually be doing a lot behind this person's back. Magician. People are talking about how manipulative this person is, how capable they are of manifesting as well. They're talking about this person and the work that they're doing and how happy the work that they're doing makes them. They may be working on something that really brings them a lot of joy in some sort of way. They're having a transformation. They may actually be leaving behind some of the darkness of the past in favor of a new way of being. Like I said in the other part, born again. So like this person is rebirthing. They're creating new things in their life. Maybe they realized some of the things about themselves that weren't so good, and they decided to work on themselves and work on transforming and transitioning. Work on changing the things that needed to be changed in their life. The Knight of Pistols. People may be talking about this person ignoring some of the things that they need to change in their life as well. People may be talking about this person manipulates people, and this person does a lot of these different things and these dark things because of the things that they're ignoring in their own life. Maybe people are talking about how this person would be much happier if they decided to work on something that actually brought them happiness and joy. Maybe they're very bitter about you and what you're working on because it brings you a lot of happiness and joy. Yeah, this person, people realize the amount of sickness, the amount of shadow energy this person has inside of them. And I feel like they also realize that their sickness did not affect you in any way, shape, or form. People may be talking about how you have been able to rise from the ashes after this person was messing with you, and how you're working happily to manifest good things in your life because of this ending. You've been able to remove yourself from this toxic energy in some sort of way. They may also be talking about how this person had ignored all of their darkness for so long that it started consuming them, and now they're having to unpack these bags and really work through things so that they can make the changes necessary in their own life instead of looking at other people's lives. Your eyes sparkle and shine like the brightest stars. So yeah, this person is coming into a lot happier energy than they used to be in. And this person is learning from their past mistakes in a lot of ways, I feel like. You have been hurt, used, and abused so much, but you choose not to become the monster who hurt you. You work hard to heal yourself and to be understanding and kind to others. So people, I think, are actually talking about how you may have worked with this person, and you worked with this person out of the kindness of your heart. You worked with this person to try to help them transform or change, and this person didn't want to make the changes necessary. They used you, they abused you, they hurt you, but you walked away, and all the things you left behind is helping this person to transform their lives. I feel like people are talking about how the people who have hurt you in the past are learning from these things and are growing now. And it's because of you that they're even able to make these changes in their lives. You are so powerful. Your presence is seen and felt. Your strength and power is a force to be reckoned with. So they may also be talking about how these people were not able to get under your skin. They were not able to transform your life or change your destiny in any way, shape, or form. They also may be talking about how this person used to allow a lot to get under their skin, but they aren't anymore. I feel like this person was hurt, used, and abused in the past too. And for a while they did become that monster who hurt them, but now they're transforming and changing their lives so that they can have a better and happier, healthier existence. You have everything that I desire, and I refuse to work as hard as you do. In fact, I don't even see that you have, and I can only see what I want and what I don't have. I spend all day pining after others' accomplishments and tearing them down in their character instead of setting and achieving goals. So whoever this person is, people know and people see that their bitterness, their jealousy, their envy, their resentment of you is why they have done the nasty things that they have to you. They tore down your character. They tore down your accomplishments. They ragged on everything that you were and everything that you did because they wanted people to see you in a different light, and because they didn't want you to have anything for yourself. And people are discussing that. People are discussing that this person is very envious and jealous and bitter over you. They are easily led and very indecisive. They don't seem to know what they want or who they are. They seem very lost. If this is true, we all go through this. Take time to find yourself and pull back from others' energies to avoid manipulation. If not, this is being said by someone who was following you around and wants to be seen as a leader instead. So, some people could be talking about them being very easily led, very indecisive, not really knowing what they wanted, easily controlled, easily manipulated. Some people could even be talking about how you manipulated them. I feel like this is all the stuff that they may have actually said about you, is that you manipulated them, you were controlling, were possessive, that you know, all this kind of stuff. But this person is really projecting their own crap onto you, basically. People really do see that this person is projecting their own crap onto you, and they really see that this person is very manipulative themselves. That they are very indecisive in their life. They didn't know what they wanted. They didn't know what to do, that kind of thing in the past. But I also feel like this person is leaving some of this energy behind. And they are really starting to realize that if they want better in their life, then they're going to have to make the changes necessary in their life to create better, instead of blaming it on other people around them. If they spend all their time and all their energy trying to hurt other people, then they're not working on anything that's good for themselves. All it's doing is tearing them down too, because everybody sees them for who they really are now. And I feel like they're working hard now to come out of this and to really turn things around. So that's what I have for pile 1. I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and I would love to hear what you guys had to say about it, whether or not it resonated, what you guys might be going through. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. And remember, if you guys enjoyed this reading, like, share, comment, subscribe. Think about donating. Leave your timestamps, things like that. All of that helps me, and I truly appreciate you guys for giving back for what I'm giving to you. And once again, I hope you have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. Pile 2. For pile 2, let's see what the gossip on your gang stalkers is. Gemini, Capricorn, Aquarius. Pile 1 and 2 of my Who's Gang Stalking You and Why video had a lot of that similar energy. Aries, Courageous, Aquarius, and Sagittarius. People are discussing how they targeted you, how they tried to take you out of an optimistic energy, how they tried to steal your spotlight and your shine, how they were very bold, daring, and courageous in doing what they did. How they were very addictive and obsessed. They were very obsessed with you. They may have even insinuated themselves into your life as a friend. And then behind your back, they were a completely different person than what they were in front of you. People may be talking about this person saying that they're a little bit crazy or eccentric, or a little bit imbalanced as well. They may even be talking about this person and saying that they are a pathological liar, that they have a lot of addictions, that they're very intelligent, but they waste that intelligence on petty squabbles, or on trying to control others around them and the world around them. Why? They may be talking about them being a little bit manipulative, possessive, controlling. Puppet masters coming to mind. Dry, Y-D-R-S-B. This person may be drying out from an addiction as well. E, D, Den. Dreary, dead, death. They could be dealing with a death in their family. F, N, B, Fendies. M, O, Oxycontin. X, T, Z, Mob, Snob, Snobby, Roxy. What's coming to mind as I say Roxy is that Military Wives show. I can't think of the name of it right now. Roxy and Trevor. People could be discussing this person's relationship as well. They may even be discussing their partner's addictions if they're not talking about their own addictions. This could be a sibling, or this could be an in-law, maybe even an ex-friend or ex-partner, maybe even somebody like a parental type figure. I also feel like people are discussing how spiritually protected you are from anybody who tries to target you, and this person tried to target you and they fucked up. Boxed in, boxes. This person may be moving, they may be packing their stuff. Moxie Java. Defend. This person is having to defend themselves. They may even be actually going to court for something as well. They could definitely be going through a lot of karma right now. Two of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, possessive, controlling, imbalanced. Very busy, having to juggle a lot. Maybe even talking about this person juggling multiple partners or multiple sources of income. Being very greedy or selfish as well for some of them. The Boatman, the Stilt Walker. The Stilt Walker came out in my other reading as well. Actually, it came out, I think, in pile 3. The Snake and the Lamb. So this person, people are talking about how this person's holding back from a lot now. They may be drying out. They may even be moving. They may be ending a lot of connections. They may be shedding the old skin, breaking karmic cycles and chains, realizing a lot of the things that they've done in the past and having to deal with that, dealing with a lot of karma because of the things they've done, really having a hard time finding peace as well. They're also talking about how you have removed your energy from this person and how you have found peace. How you're really handling everything that's going on in your life very well. You're building something for yourself. That moving away from this person was very good for you. And they can see now why you did. Even if this person tried to convince everybody in the past that you were a fake friend or that you were somebody that was cruel or evil, or that they never did anything to you, that they were a really good friend to you and you just weren't there for them in return. And actually, people are starting to notice and realize that you were an amazing friend to this person, and without you, their whole life is kind of falling apart. Or at least it was for a little while, because I feel like they're picking up the pieces now and putting things back together. They're holding back a bit more from some of the things that they were once doing, the things that you may have even tried to pull them away from because you were a good friend and you decided, you know what, I can't have this in my life, so I'm leaving this behind. So let's see what else there is here. Very honest and honorable. Sometimes it hurts, but if others want the truth, they know where to find it. So this person, people are discussing how this person is very honest. Even if they're hurtful at times, this person's very honest. You know what? I'm feeling like, because there was that pathological liar type of energy there too. I'm feeling like people are talking about how you are honest. And maybe your honesty hurt this person. Every creature on this earth matters. You have a unique understanding of this. Don't let others convince you any different. George and the Dragon. Protect and defend what you feel is important. Remove the stigmas thrown at you for your compassion and your love. Show people what it's like to care. Be yourself, because your true self is amazingly beautiful. I feel like you made this person feel like they mattered. You truly helped them through a lot of things. I feel like maybe some of them could have even been trying to copy your energy in some sort of way, but it's not working because instead of being in that same energy, they're in this possessive, controlling, hold on to tightly, cling to things energy. And also, it's, you know, they're not protecting their own energy. They're not at peace. in some sort of way, but they're breaking free from these things. I feel like this person really loves animals, though. They really love animals. They love people. This could even be somebody who might be vegan as well. They really love the creatures on this earth. And this person may have done a lot of dirty things, but I feel like the things that they did do, they may have even not realized how much of an impact it had. And they may have been just hurt and lashing out because they were hurt. I don't feel like this person was doing this intentionally so much to be able to drag you down. They were very miserable in their own life, and that misery spreads. And also, I really feel like for the majority of you, though, that this is somebody that was trying to copy your energy, and this is your energy. So some people could be saying these things about them, thinking that that's who they are, but they're making a mistake if that's the case. Yeah, a fraud that uses charisma or manipulation to get others to do their bidding. Someone that is cruel and uncaring. You get what you want and you leave. Trying to shine a light on you to avoid others seeing them. So this person also could have been trying to tear you down and make you look bad so that others wouldn't see who they are. People are actually talking about this person being a fraud, that any of this energy that they were in was untruthful. They don't bring peace. They don't bring calm. They bring chaos and drama, and they are a very strong copycat. That's why the energy is so confusing here as well, because they're a very strong copycat. They see someone they like and they try to become that. People may also be talking about this person saying those things about you, but they know the truth. They are an airhead floating around in space. They don't take anything seriously and they don't understand how this world works. Sounds like jealousy over your positive perspective or your optimism. Watch how much further that gets you than realism, negativity, and no fun. So, people could also be saying that this person's an airhead, that they're floating around in space. What they're dreaming of or thinking of isn't possible. And, you know, I feel like for a lot of them, they did these things to you when you were going after your dreams. And now they're having to go through the same thing as you went through. People thinking that they're just manipulative and trying to get things out of them because they walk away and leave situations that aren't good for their health, like you. Because they care about everyone and everything, because they really are optimistic and hopeful. They've turned their frown upside down in some sort of way. There's different energies coming in here. Crafty and manipulative, a big gaslighter. Do you know any victims? Ones who always blame you and never take accountability? So people are saying that this person is somebody who blames everyone else. They never take accountability or responsibility for things going wrong in their life. Little possessive, little controlling, gaslighting, manipulative, crafty, intelligent. And people are really, it's like there's holes in their stories now, and people are putting the pieces together. But I also feel like this person's trying to climb out of this energy in some sort of way. Non-committal and can't handle their emotions well. When things get hard, they're gone. They throw fits and they need to grow up. Ask yourself who in your life this resembles. If it's you, work on your trust issues. If not, and it reminds you of someone else, this is the person projecting blame so they don't have to look in the mirror. So, people are noticing that this person was projecting the blame for everything in their life onto you. They were using you as an excuse for buying their drugs or their alcohol, or the way that they were living their life, or how unhealthy they were, instead of taking those things into their own hands, taking accountability and working on themselves. And now that they're starting to do that a little bit, people are drawing that connection, and they're starting to realize that this person was blaming everybody else when it was really their own fault deep down. So that's what I have for this pile. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I would love to hear what you guys thought about it, whether or not it resonated, what you might be going through. If you enjoyed this reading, like, share, comment, subscribe. Think about donating to my channel. It really does help me out more than you guys know. You can find my Amazon wishlist, PayPal, and Cash App all in the description box below. leave timestamps. All of that really truly does help me out, and it's a great way to give back for the energetic healing session I'm bringing to you today. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys. So, pile 3. Let's see what the gossip on your gangstalkers is. Pile 2 was really confusing. Let's hope this one isn't quite so confusing and a little more clear cut. But I think that the person in pile 2 was very confusing. We have Virgo, Cancer, Cancer again. Just Virgo and Cancer. Could be a sibling, could be an ex or an ex-fling. People could be talking about how this person has a lot of mood disorders or mood issues, or they overthink things a lot. They're very overprotective, defensive. They may throw a bit of a tantrum sometimes. There's somebody very logical, somebody very responsible, reliable, somebody that takes things too seriously and doesn't know how to chill out. D, U, dunk, N, Z, G, dung, M, mud, E, med, mend. This person may be getting on meds and kind of mending some things, fixing some things in their life that they really messed up. People may also be talking about the mud they tried to throw on other people's names. Fed up with their bullshit. People may be very fed up with their bullshit. P, pun. B, pub, pug. W, wed, Ned. P, G, Z, Z again. People may be talking about this person sleeping too much or living in a fantasy land of some sort. J, H, Hundy, H. This person may be making some money and people could be talking about that as well. L, G, lunge. S, this person may be somebody ruled by their anger at times. This person may have actually even tried to attack somebody in some sort of way. K, skin, skinwalker. N, M, Q. People could feel like this person is disguising themselves and not showing who they truly are to the world around them as well. Ben, bend, lend, sick. This person may be really sick right now. People could be talking about how they are sick mentally. People could be talking about how somebody lent them some money or how they lent others money in some sort of way for some reason. The stars. The Knave of Chalices. Very childlike. The Governess, nobility. So from my Who Are Your Gangstalkers and Why reading, there was a feeling of somebody blackmailing somebody for sex and using their position of power and authority to push people into doing things they don't want. Somebody could actually be doing something with children, and there could be some gossip about that as well. That's a very small amount of you. This could be a teacher or somebody who works with children. Somebody who brings inspiration and hope. Maybe you bring inspiration and hope to children. Maybe you're somebody who works very well with children and somebody in a higher rank or authority tried to take that credit for it. Shark and the turtle. People are talking about this is somebody to avoid. This is somebody who's a predator in some sort of way. This is somebody to avoid. Slow and steady wins the race. Patient. Capable of waiting for what they want. This is somebody who makes you look in the mirror. This may even be somebody who wants to apologize for something or who has expressed love in some sort of way recently, brought hope into somebody's life. People could be talking about this person's money. This person may have even paid you to take care of their children in some sort of way, or something along those lines. People may even be talking about somebody abusing them as a child as well. And how they've slowly been working on healing some of those inner wounds. Maybe even how you're an inspiration to them on that front. This person may spend a lot of time with children or a lot of time with animals. People could assume, since they're spending a lot of time with children and that they love children a lot, that they are a predator, when in fact they aren't, because that does happen sometimes too. Somebody may really be looking closer at a situation than they were in the past. So let's see what else people are talking about them. Imagine a person sitting alone near a pond, so peaceful and connected to nature around them. That's what their energy is like. So people may be talking about how this person's a very peaceful person, very connected to nature around them. And they could be talking about how you have been this in this person's life as well. For some of you, this person relieves anxiety, tension, anger, or pain. They bring calm energy and strong support. They are such a beacon of support for others around them. So somebody really brings a lot of love, happiness, joy to the world around them. And it could be that somebody's coming off like that for their own purposes. You have very good morals and walk your talk. So this person's, people are talking about how this person has good morals. They walk their talk. They are really somebody who brings a lot of calm, relief of anxiety or tension or support. I feel like people are sensing something in the background here though as well. Gives fake love to others, is never there when needed, turns their back on their friends, promises a lot but doesn't deliver, uses people. This is a jealous narcissist and they're projecting themselves. So, yeah, I feel like people are sensing that there is an ulterior motive to the kindness that they present, that they're willing to take their time with these situations because there's something else they want from them. They're seen as somebody who is very upstanding, while at the same time, there's other things going on behind the scene. A money-hungry hoe, a base prostitute willing to sell themselves for cheap. They act so high and mighty, but they are disgusting. If it's true that you feel like the only way to survive is by doing this, please know that it's not, and that you are not disgusting for being a hurt soul on hard times. If not, they could be the one themselves, and they are trying to remove the spotlight by shifting it to you. So yeah, this person, people are talking about how they have tried to tear your reputation up, tried to make you look bad. They thought that they were in a position high enough to be able to tear you down and make you take the spotlight as somebody who was childish, or somebody that was that wasn't a real friend, or somebody that was just there to use people, or somebody that was just looking to get what they could from situations, when in reality, this person is somebody who does those things. And people are talking about how your energy really brings beauty to the world. You walk your talk, you have good morals, you are definitely not anything like what these people said that you were. And now people are taking a closer look at them to see what they have going on that they are hiding from the world, and why they want everybody looking at you instead of them. It's kind of like when an alcoholic starts bad-mouthing someone because they're drunk and they don't want anybody looking at them, and they're talking all kinds of shit, and really they're doing that because they want to cover their own ass. Arm yourself when dealing with this person. They're very two-faced, and the betrayal will come out of nowhere. They look so innocent, and they act so pure. Don't fall for it. This is probably someone upset that you refuse to trust again after your betrayal. They don't want you to make new friends, and they could be very popular, where you might be more of a mysterious loner. Allow the real you to be seen, and know the truths will come out. So once again, this person has really been sowing these seeds of doubt in everybody, making everybody think that you're a bad person because they got a lot of connections, they got a lot of people around them, they run in high circles, things like that. I really feel like people are discussing this now. They're like, oh, this person has a lot of friends. They run in high circles. They think they have a lot of power. So they think they can get away with anything. And really, they are not getting away with it, and it's because of their own actions that they're not getting away with it. They messed with the wrong person. They started talking trash about you, and there's nothing about you that anybody could ever call into question. So people are really starting to look at this person's motives and why they're doing this, why they feel it's so necessary to cover up themselves and have people looking at you in a bad light. And people are maybe even starting to realize some of the things that they do for work, or some of the things that they do in their own time, like the blackmail of people to gain their attentions, or whatever it may be, using their position of power and authority in a very bad way. People are really starting to look at that, see that, and talk about that. So this person is definitely going to be facing some justice soon for the things that they have put you through. So that is what I have for you guys, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed this reading. I would love to hear what you guys had to say about it, whether or not it resonated with you, what you might be going through, who this person might be. And if you guys enjoyed this reading, like, share, comment, subscribe. Think about donating to the channel. You can find my Amazon wishlist, PayPal, and Cash App all in the description box below. Any and all of that really does help me out. So does leaving timestamps and stuff like that. And I really appreciate everybody who has been doing things to support me on my journey, as I am here to support you on yours. And I hope you guys have a beautiful night or day, whatever it is, wherever you are when you're watching. Bye-bye, guys.